To Kafe for our very first game. Right. I haven't done this for ages, so yeah, I'm wondering just how well this is actually going to go. Right, Athena will be defending first, which means they get to ban first. And they are going to ban Ace. Now, we know that Kafe is a hugely popular map when it comes to Apollo. This is their map. We know that they ban Monty and Wamai pretty much every time. And they are changing it up. Who would have thought we would see this? Apollo mixing it up for the playoffs. Nice one, Apollo. They are going to ban Ying. Great ban. Davin, obviously a huge fan of Ying. And this is going to be unexpected, I think, from Athena. So let's see how this one's going to play out. Now, normally they would ban Wamai at this stage. Let's see if they're going to stick with that or if they're going to go with someone else. They are going to go with Mira. So hugely different bans coming out here for Apollo. They have been mixing it up tonight. This is really good to see. I'm liking this. All right, let's see who Athena are going to ban. They are going to ban Vigil. Okay. All right. Well, there's the first upset of the day. That is Apollo not banning Monty and Wamai. Who would have thought it? All right. Well, this is exciting. This is very exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to play out now with these two bans. All right. Now, we are going to see Bar and Cocktail getting played first. That is the first site that a lot of teams go to. I would have expected Athena to actually try a different site first. Kitchen, perhaps. But no, they are going to head straight over to Bar and Cocktail, which is absolutely fine. Oh. Right, time to breathe deeply. Haven't done this for a while, like I say. Gotta get myself psyched up. Wade is going to 6-pick Ash and go on to Zofia. Davin going to 6-pick Mozzie and go on to Malusi. I'd expect to see possibly Nekwa playing on Pixel in the bar. Sorry, in the piano, or cigar lounge as it's actually called. That's a common place for Nekwa to play. Whether or not he'll stick with that is another matter. Now, for some reason, again, my bumpers have changed. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. Oh, I think I know why. No, I don't know why. Well, this is annoying. It did this to me the last time I casted, where it changed my bumper configuration for some reason. It's supposed to scroll up and down through the floors, but it's not doing that. Okay. So what kind of setup have we got? Standard reinforcements over here. Standard reinforcements over here as well, actually. ADS. Banshee right here, which is expected. Bandit batteries here to deny a push through this wall for as long as possible. And Kicks just prepping windows so that they can hear the repels. Now, Nekra is not going to be playing on that pixel spot. He's going to be playing on the white stairs. Valley playing on Maestro over here in Cocktail. And we are going to have Apollo heading up to the top floor and making their way down from the very top, which is expected. It's standard stuff here on Kafe to start from these hatches or the skylight and just work your way down. Wade is already going to drop in. He is the fragger for the team. The EMP is going to go down. Ready for Thermite to drop in and get that wall open. They need to act on that quickly before it wears out. I hit and misses in. They've taken out those batteries, but it's too late to get that wall open. Davin Atkins is the first one to die. That's likely at the hands of Waved. My game audio has died, which means that the game is likely to crash. Siege. Alright, let me let the players know. Yep, and there is the crash. Okay. Oh, when we do get back just in the nick of time, and we can see that Apollo took round number 1. Okay. So we can see Noticed and Hit and Miss did all of the fragging work there. It looked like it got down to a 1v1, possibly, or a 1vx. We will never know. We will never know. Kitchen and Kitchen is going to be the next site to get played. And we're going to see Valley going on to Kaid, which is absolutely standard when you're playing in the kitchen.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
There we go. My controller now works exactly the way I intended it to. Excellent work. Excellent. Alright, so Valley, standard reinforcements here on the freezer. Standard reinforcements going up on these main walls. We will no doubt get 2 bandit batteries here. We will get a Kaid Electro Claw, denying this hatch for as long as possible. We can hear it going. There it is. That's it live. Hit and miss. Setting up his drone. Where is that? How do you get up there? Wait, is that for real? Or is it on this side? How? Or is that in the hatch? Where was that? It was a train. And it just looked like it was somewhere else. Alright, so we are going to have Davin playing upstairs. Just above the site, playing as Legion. He will be protecting the upper floor because vertical play is a huge deal on this map. Certainly for this site. Now we can see that we've got 2 players starting to make their way into Bakery. That is Waved. Waved isn't a man for strategy. His strategy is walk forwards, point gun, pull trigger. But he doesn't pull the trigger quick enough. As we can see, 1 player laid down there. That was Shax getting that early pick. Oh no, there's the team kill. Oh, Kix comes down to try and support his teammate. But he gets taken down. And that is him out of the round already. That is a big oof there for Athena. Notice is going to be playing on Jackal down here in Small Bakery, or Wedding as a lot of people call it. He's going to be checking coat check, checking bar, checking VIP, just looking all over the place. He's going to see the footprints. That's going to spot Shax most likely. There we go. That is Malusi spotted, but he is back on site. So it's not a huge ping there for Apollo. Now Valley's going to be playing back here on SMWD, and he sees the head of Noticed and takes it right off. Well played there to Valley for that nice kill, making things back into Athena's favor. Athena, mate. Athena's favor at 4-3 with hit and miss taking down Shax, but Neko goes down as well. And it's now a 3v2. I hit and miss, getting 2 quick picks there with that G8, but he is very, very low in health. We can see someone stepping out into the bar, and that's Davin down as well, which leaves Valley all on his own now in a 1v3. He just has to blow an I hit and miss and he would die. SMWD just needs 1 bullet to the toe, and she will go down as well. He's going to go for... Oh, SMWD is going to go for a plant here right by the bomb. Valley isn't going to be able to do much about it. He does see Jay got booted. All 3 players now just need 1 bullet to the toe, and they will die. Valley in a 1v2. Let's see if he can get these picks. Oh! Stun grenade goes out from Jay got booted. No gun in hand means a free kill for Valley. Davin has got to safety, and he is going to get revived. SMWD is going to go outside, and it is now back to a 2v1. This could be the ultimate clutch coming out here from Athena, as SMWD is going to watch. She sees the player walking past that wall. Valley's going to start hitting that diffuser, and that's all SMWD has to stop. She's going to try and move in, but Davin is there to take her down. And he dies to the Claymore, but what a clutch there from Athena as they bring that back from the jaws of certain death. And take a win. Well played there to Valley. Superb clutch play from Valley. Well done to him. Evening that out for Athena. What more could we ask for? That's a good point. I've just realised Force Rocker's not playing. Ah, Noticed is in instead of Force Rocker. Okay. Reading Room of Fireplace, the next site to play. That clutch from Valley has got me hyped for this game. Absolutely hyped for this game now. Not that I wasn't before, but that was very well played. Just whittling the health away of the last 3 players, and then managing to just take down 2 of them, get the revive on his teammate, and the teammate just keeping Valley covered while he sticks that diffuser, forcing SMWD to have to push her way back in. Ready for Davin to just take that kill. Excellent work there from Athena. I cannot praise that enough. That was spectacular. Alright, so reading room and fireplace. Now, reading room and fireplace, just like kitchen and kitchen, it's top floor or just above site play. Comes into it very, very closely. So Davin is going to reinforce the hatch here above train. Got some standard reinforcements up here on the wall.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
And we're going to have Davin playing up here all on his own at the moment. Normally we'd have this hatch open. Kix is going to come up and join him, see if he can do a little bit more than he managed to achieve in the last round. Not his fault. Not his fault. Just the way it happens. I hit miss, making our way up to the roof. SMWD. I said her, obviously being IQ. I'm so used to seeing SMWD playing as IQ. This is really weird to see SMWD on Thatcher and someone else on IQ. This is not what I've got used to over the first 6 weeks of gameplay here in this league. So the roof is starting to get opened. Both hatches are now popped. We've got 4 players up there, droning out, waiting to drop in. Wade is going to be here, doing things a little bit different to normal. He's going to try to take out that Banshee, but the ADS is going to soak that lifeline right up. Second one is going to hit it, and that is going to help them make their way through. Now, Kix is up here all on his own now in Cocktail with Davin playing White Stairs. SMWD and Notice starting to push their way through Cigar. Pings go out. I'm guessing that is going to be onto Malusi. It is. Noticed is going to start pushing forward. Standard place here is for a player to be on White Stairs, so he's going to keep peeking that and pre-firing it as the Banshee is going to slow him down. Gunfire goes out, so giving Davin's position away there. They know where he is. Kicksink is going to make his way back over here towards Cocktail. Davin is just going to sit on these White Stairs, just firing, trying to hold back these 2 players for as long as he can. He sees that player up there on Pixel. He knows there's one in Bathroom, knows there's one on Pixel, but Wave gets taken down by Kix. That is up in Cocktail. Davin doing a great job of holding these 2 attackers back. We've got a 3rd attacker joining now, which is hit and miss out here on this window, as SMWD and Notice now have control of Cocktail. Athena currently with the player advantage at 4-3. SMWD all on her own here. Up in Cocktail with Davin playing downstairs around in the bar area. Shax takes a load of damage. I hit a miss. In sight, but no diffuser in hand. Jay got booted, has the diffuser, but he is upstairs. He has the hatch to drop through, and he's going to be able to go in through the fireplace and stick that plant. C4 goes out, but it is premature. Jay got booted, is going to go back to have another look, see if there's anyone coming. He's going to open up this wall here for some reason, I guess to hold another angle once the plant has gone down. He's getting ready to pop it after he's planted the diffuser. Okay, so Davin is down below, doesn't know where the player is. C4 goes out from Valley, and that is the double kill for him. Taking down I Hit and Miss. Post-plant situation now, 2v3, SMWD going to drop downstairs from the top floor as Jay got booted, takes a whole load of damage. He tries to get away. He does make it into mining. He's going to try to open up this wall. Valley hears it go down. That exothermite charge. Davin takes down SMWD. Jay got booted, last man standing. He takes down Shax, takes down Valley. Why did Valley go for that defuse at that point? That was a bit of a misplay. Davin drops. Has he got it? Takes it out. Gun. Jay got booted. No, he hasn't, because Jay got booted has big old bullets that can go through that soft wall. He manages to take down Davin there with a beautiful wall bang. And round number 3 does go to Apollo, making it 2-1. Hey, Rarity, thank you for joining. Matt, welcome to you too, my guy. Nerd Sing, thank you very much for the 3-month in a row subscription, courtesy of Clazo. Well played, Clazo. GG to you. Nerd Sing, don't forget, always thank your gifter. Thank you very much. If you're in the stream, make sure you thank your gifter. Big plays from Clazo. Big plays from Clazo. Alright, so the next site to play is going to be Bar and Cocktail. It's only just... I was going to say it's only just become unlocked, but it hasn't. Davin Atkins is going to 6-pick Valkyrie and go into Clash. Let's take a look at some stats for this site. So, Bar and Cocktail, 61% defender favored, 39% attacker favored. Overall, this map is a 50-50 split on attack and defense in this league. These stats are not from ranked, they're not from Pro League, or PC Pro League at least, they're from this Pro League. And as we can see, this site is vastly defender favored. Now, we have seen this site played once already, but it was lost by the defenders, which means that by all rights, this round should be won by Athena. Let's see if they will be able to make that happen. If you're in the chat or if you're in the stream, get involved in the chat. Leave us a comment. Say hello. If you're new to the stream, say hello. You're more than welcome here. Get involved with the conversation. Hey, Bailey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that was a big misplay, I think, Bailey, from Rarity, rather, from Valley. It's like he didn't realize that that exothermite charge was there. He should have heard it. Why it opened up and he started just sitting there trying to defuse is beyond me. That was a misplay, I would say, from Valley. Great clutch from the previous round to a bit of an... No, why would you do that? Play. I can only assume he didn't hear it, didn't realize, thought he was safe behind a reinforced wall and was relying on his teammates to hold back Jason. Just one of those things that's going to happen, I guess. Just one of those things that's going to happen. Alright, so drones are going out. Noticed starting to scan for feet prints. Feet prints. Not footprints, but feet prints. EMP goes down. Thermite getting ready to drop down, but he can't because Clash is right there. Now, that EMP, if it was in the right place, will actually stop Davin's utility from working. We can see it has stopped it. He is in the effects of the EMP grenade, but that has finished now. And he can now use his utilities. SMWD takes down Kix, and Kix not having the best game here, though, as Nekwa, with that classic run out downstairs from White, manages to take down SMWD, evening out the man count, or the man and woman count, as the case may be. Shaq's just holding this angle here on the bomb onto the window. Valley holding position here on this little bar, and this wall now getting opened up by Jay Got Booted playing as Thermite. Davin is just going to sit here playing on Pixel, just giving intel to his team, pushing forwards. Now, he can see Jay Got Booted, gunfire coming his way. Is he going to give the calls to his team to come out and back him up? It looks like Davin is just going to be playing on his own, playing to delay, as Shax is going to play on planks. Nekwa playing right here on White. Valley sticking it out in Cocktail, as Wave is downstairs now on pillars. He is going to make his way up the red stairs to join his team, getting his lifeline out to try and take down Clash. Now, this is the counter to Clash, where you get your lifeline, you stun her, shield drops, and that allows your teammates to go for the kill. Wave isn't going to do that, though. Instead, he's going to peek all the angles and go for kills, instead of use his utility to support his teammates. This is not the way you're supposed to be playing it, Wave. You're supposed to go for kills. Sorry, to go for that utility play. But he does manage to get that kill onto Malusi. He makes his way in, and he gets a second onto Shax, but he does get taken down. He is Zofia. He's going to be able to get himself up. Valley's not going to do anything to stop it, as the player goes through the rotate, leaving Davin all on his own now, playing as Clash in a 1v3. For some reason, Jay stops the plant, but he does pick it up again just as Davin gets that kill. And he comes off again to take down Davin. Now, it worked out for Apollo. It worked out. But I've got to be honest, the play from Waved, I guess it's one of those judgment things, right? We saw it work out. We saw it work. He got 2 kills. He got in there, took down 2 kills, opened up the site, and allowed his teammates to get in there. But at the same time, I would have liked to have seen a bit more teamwork coming out from Wave, where it's a case of, right, I've got the utility here to take out Clash. Or not take her out at least, but at least to drop that shield and allow my teammates to get the kill. And stick together as a threesome, working their way through the building to get into sight, and leaving themselves in a much stronger position. They were still left in a 3v1, but Wave lost a fair bit of damage. He got downed, lost a load of health, which put him at a disadvantage. Again, like I say, still paid off. I just would have preferred to see more teamwork coming out from Apollo there with that play. But again, end of the day, they won the round. We move on. Well played to Apollo, taking it to 3-1. Oh, I need to put my bands back up. I always forget that when I restart, I have to put the bands back on. Hey, Sir Redo, thank you very much for joining. And Waffle Grandmaster, welcome to you too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This has been quite the game so far. To the people that just joined, you missed an absolutely tremendous clutch from Valley to win round number 2. And I've got to say, on Kafe, Apollo have been dominating. It's a 3-1, but that 1 to Athena was won just based on a 1v3 clutch from Valley, and you can't rely on Valley to do that every time, clearly. Valley is having a game of his life today. He's had 1 misplay there on round number 3, but outside of that, he is doing exceptionally well. His teammates, however, need to do a little bit more to support him, I would say. They're not doing badly. They're not doing badly by any means, but they just need to step up to Valley's level right now, I would say. All right, so what is the play coming out here from Apollo? Before we saw them coming through Small Bakery, it almost worked out for them, and they are going to do it again. To be fair, it got them to a 3v1 the last time. So they are going to double down on that, go for it again. But there we go. There's Valley taking down Waved as Waved just starts to push his way in. This is why we need to see more teamwork from Waved. All of his utility was still in his pocket. Didn't use any of it. They could have used it from above to take out bandit batteries, to do all sorts of stuff to allow this main wall to get opened. But instead, Nekwa is here free to just bandit trick this wall. And Jay got booted, is now stalled out. We don't have Thatcher in play. Oh, sorry, we do have Thatcher in play. There she is. She's just coming in now. But instead, she's going for the kills. You've got to help your teammates. You've got the utility. Throw it at that wall. Get that wall open. Now, they're relying on this one EMP grenade being all that's needed. Nekwa is not going to trick. He is going to be able to trick it. And there it is. That's it dead. And that is the last EMP from SMWD. They will not be getting this wall open. Big misplays here from Apollo. Notice does manage to get a pick. I thought it was Jay, but it actually wasn't. 3v2. Apollo are doing great work here. This shouldn't be going in Apollo's favor with the lack of real teamwork we're seeing. But there we go. Nekwa just rushes out, takes down Jay, got booted as he tries to melee that barbed wire. Now SMWD has to push in and get that diffuser and start making a play. Nekwa takes down our hit and miss, and he manages to spin round and get that last kill onto SMWD. Takes our hit and miss through the floor, spins round. And that was a much needed kill there. That's the triple for Nekwa. 2 rounds, both rounds won by Athena now, have been via the grace of a 3K from one player on the team. I want to see more teamwork and a better coordination of utility coming out from Apollo. It's kind of working for them what they're doing when you look at the scoreline. But they're just not coordinating their utility well together, and they're throwing stuff away. SMWD looking for kills down to VIP when there was already a player. There was already a player in Small Bakery, I think, watching down there. So, no, it was noticed. He was down there. Yes, there was a second player. My hit and miss was in Small Bakery, but SMWD is still peeking it to try and spot a kill down in VIP, rather than helping their teammate to get that main wall open. And then, instead of use the EMP on that main wall, she chucks it down into prep. And then spends the last EMP on that main wall. It gets bandit tricked, and she's got no more utility left. Very uncoordinated plays coming out from Apollo. Very uncoordinated plays. And these are the kind of mistakes that we need to see Athena punishing them for. In that one, they certainly punished them for it. Alright. Reader room fireplace. Standard reinforcements and bandit batteries. Standard holes being opened up to deny a plant from the other site. You do not have to play here in fireplace at all. No reinforcements or prep holes here though in the wall. And here we are getting an extended hold down into train. We do have Davin Atkins playing upstairs all in his own at the moment, but Kix has joined him. Kix not having the greatest game still. 1-5 right now. Not really where Kix wants to be, but it is where he is. Shax has come up as mute at the top of white to support. And here we go. We've got Waved repelling up. He's going to open that window. I hit and miss. Waiting for a run out down here. Because we all know, in fact, SMWD knows all well and good because she died to it last time, that you've got to watch out for this doorway. And this is a lot of utility, a lot of manpower being spent just watching this doorway so that Waved can hold that window. But he is going to make his way up to the roof, and that is going to free up I Hear Miss to come away and do more interesting things. Everyone just looking through the hatch. 1 minute spent and only just entering the top floor now as Davin is there heading into the gunfight. He's going to throw the C4, and that is going to down SMWD but not get the kill. Davin is going to very cleverly rotate away. He's going to come out to this window here, but there is a player there. Does he realize it? He does now that the gunfire goes out, but he gets away with his life. Hit and miss. More miss than hit on that time, and SMWD is just down bleeding out the top of the red stairs. Jay is going to come in, get that res, and Athena have given up top floor control now as Wave takes down Davin Atkins somehow. That was on white stairs. And now they have complete top floor control as Wave starts to push his way down. C4 does get ripped, we hear that. And it doesn't get the kill. I hit and miss. Escapes with his life there. Actually, I think that was him with a breaching charge, to be fair. Notice does get taken down. That's by Kicksync. He manages to finish off the kill, and that is huge. That is no more roam denial there in the hands of Apollo. But they are a person up at 4-3. Waved has control of top floor. Now he's using his utility. This is what we need to see. He's droning. He's using lifelines. He knows there's someone down there thanks to the lifelines going off. What's his play going to be? He has an idea. Someone was coming for the white stairs. It is Kicksync. Pre-fires from Waved. Kicksync just playing down below, waiting for Wave to come down far enough, and he will move up to try to get that pick. Valley is going to rotate out of the site because there's just too many holes up above him, and it's going to make his way into Fireplace, but he does get taken down from above by Jay got booted 4v2, and this looks like another round that is going to go the way of Apollo if Apollo can keep up this intensity. Oh, I hear miss, drops down. Nekwa manages to take him. Very low on time now. That's another kill for Nekwa, and all of a sudden it's a 1v2. How have Athena pulled this off? They've managed to get complete control of top floor back. Kicks gets that last pick. Easy picks for Kicks. And they go 3-3 at the end of the first half. Wowzers. With the progression that Apollo had made there, that was a round that, to be fair, Athena had no business winning. No business whatsoever. They were down 4-2. And somehow, Nekwa and Kicks managed to clutch it back. They managed to rotate upstairs, get control back. Completely at the surprise of the fragging power that was still left upstairs from Apollo, while Jay got booted to drop downstairs to plant. They cleared the top floor, took down the fraggers, and they used the holes that were created by Apollo against Jay got booted, denied the plant, got that kill, and that was it. Round over, 3-3. Go into the second half, side switch. Thank you very much for the follow, Harris. Very much appreciated. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the sides have switched. As I say, Apollo now go onto the defensive side. And Athena will head over onto attack. Now, as you can see at the bottom of your screen, go to gamingcobra.com and use the code TOOTXB to get a 10% discount on Extreme Rate goodies. This league is currently supported by Extreme Rate. They are offering up a portion of the prize pool. If you type in !prize pool, you'll see what the prize pool is for this league. Extreme Rate are playing a part in that. You can go to gamingcobra.com and buy Extreme Rate goodies with a 10% discount by using the code TOOTXB at the checkout. They do great products. I use Extreme Rate attachments or accessories on pretty much every controller I have. Wave there, doing what Wave does, trying to go for that spawn peak. Opens fire through the doorway, doesn't manage to hit the targets, but there he does as he takes down Nekwa, who is standing outside that window. C4 goes up, but there is no player there. Is that known by Athena? Are they going to drone that out? Let's see what happens. Are they going to walk over? Oh, Kicks is going over. He's putting down the breaching round. Oh, what a play from Waved. Well done, my dude. Well done. That is an oof. It is not Kicks' day. It is not Kicks' day. All right, SMWD playing here on site with Jay got booted upstairs on Cocktail. That is a beautiful winter outfit being worn by SMWD there. I do like the cut of her jib. Waved running around on the second floor, making his way with a hot flanks back up the red stairs. All right, so we have Valley upstairs on hatch. SMWD takes down Davin Atkins. He was just on skylight there. That must have been shots from down below. Oh, this isn't the round for Athena as Wave takes down Valley, leaving Shax all on his lonesome. He's got a minute and a half, and this could be the opportunity for Athena just to have a bit of a conversation about how they got to this point. He manages to pad his stats a little bit, but it's not going to be enough to win them this round. He needs an ace to win. Let's see what's going to happen. Alright. Shaq's not really doing much with his life here, just jiggling about, spinning. Normally, you watch the last player because he's the one that's going to get the action, whether it's a death or a kill. But I don't want to watch him just jiggling around. Let's watch Noticed, just chilling here. Waiting. No, that's boring. Let's watch SMWD just sitting here. No. Let's watch Wave just sitting here. Alright. Okay. This is not the Apollo that we know and love. They want to win. Shax does manage to get the pick. As Noticed clearly got a little bit impatient. And Shax managed to get that kill. We see SMWD trying to get that pick onto Shax, but she's not successful. Jay got booted through that wall, though, does manage to get the kill. That was a different Apollo to what we normally see there. All four of them just sitting, holding angles. Normally, when you flick to any player from Apollo, you can expect to see them just running around, just peeking all sorts of corners, you know. No, not this time. No, no, no. They want to win. They want to win. And when they did, they lost a couple of lives in the run-up to it. But they did take that win at the end of the day. So well played to Apollo there. As they go 4-3 up. Now, it's worth remembering, I think, that Apollo, all through this league, as we talked about in the staff predictions, all through this league, Apollo have won every single game that they have played. They haven't even dropped a map. That's how strongly they have performed in this league so far. Did I say performed or performed? Clearly it's performed. I thought I said performed. That is how strongly they have performed in this league so far. A complete 12-0. Well, sorry, a 10-0 because they didn't play one game due to Flex disbanding and leaving the groups. But still, a 12-0 or a 10-0. Either way you cut it, it's 100%. Athena, however, have had a much more checkered history to get to playoffs. They almost didn't make it. It's only because they took the win on King's Creed in the last week that they managed to make it here to Athena, to the playoffs. If they had lost just one map in that game, they wouldn't be here. So they were very fortunate to make it here. And they're going to want to do whatever they can to not drop down to the lower bracket. So Davin Atkins opening up that front door, starting to make his way in, playing as Maverick. Jay got booted with the late reinforcement there outside. Big ball play from Jay got booted, just standing there, open to getting killed by a shot in the back, as Waved is going to be playing upstairs. SMWD sitting here on SMWD spot, waiting. I hit a miss, playing here in VIP, very common spot for him. And Noticed playing here behind the counter with a standard rotate castle barricade and reinforcement with 2 ADSs to protect him. Now, we have 3 players here stacking up on the doorway, droning out, and their job is going to be to push Noticed out. He does have 3 ADSs. One is going to get burned by the stun grenade of Valley. Second ADS is going to get burnt by the stun grenade of Valley. But Waved manages to take down Necra outside that window, just like he did the last time in that previous round. Wave managed to take down Davin. He pushed into small bakery all on his own, or to large bakery rather, on his own. Shax gets a pick there, but takes a load of damage to that player that is in there. And this is looking like a very good round here. Oh, Necra kicks rather, manages to take down that player. He sees the proximity sensor and he jumps back out. Noticed, knows that someone's there. He hears it get taken out, so he's going to start looking the other way as the utility comes in. Shax is going to push in, but he only had 1 bit of health. 1 bit is all he had. Valley has the utility, which is why you don't really want to send in Thermite first, but still, when you are the player with full health and you've got 1 player with 1 health, I'd rather see the player with full health taking on that frag. Main wall gets opened. Valley checking drones. Kicks checking drones. 55 seconds. 2v2. SMWD sitting back here on Kafe, or SMWD spot as I call it, because you know this is where she is going to be. Hit and miss, just sitting here. Both of them holding this angle. SMWD hears the drone and turns around. But both players coming through prep and bakery here. Valley going first. He has full health. He needs the drones of Kix to give him intel. Kix has one drone left. Drone your man in. Drone your man in. C4 goes out, does a lot of damage to Valley, and that health advantage has now been lost. Oh, the head of Lucy is spotted. Ash gets taken down by SMWD. Playing on SMWD, ironically. Valley tries to push in, but I hit and miss, gets the pick. And that is another round to Apollo. Now that was a play from Athena that I didn't quite expect to see. You had Kix with a drone in his pocket, Valley with full health, Kix on like 20. And Kix just peeking. He could have sat there just in the doorway of Bakery into prep. Droned out Valley and said, here's this player, here's a yellow ping. Aim head height on that yellow ping. Easy kill. And potentially Valley would have got that pick. But instead, they decided to just try and face check everything together. Kix took even more damage through the window from SMWD, playing on her spot that where we know she's going to be playing. And then Valley tried to push in solo against two players after taking damage from a C4, and it just didn't work out. I Hit Miss is going to 6-pick Malusi and head over onto Warden in an interesting turn of events here, as Reading Room and Fireplace is going to get played. 5-3 to Apollo now. As Reading Room and Fireplace is the next site to get pulled out of the hat. Now don't forget people, this is a best of 3. So there can be no draw. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, up in the top right there. Rainbow Six Xbox Pro League, R6XBPL. Head over to Twitter, follow us to get your notifications about when games go live, stats, notifications on all sorts of things, polls, a mishmash of stuff that can go on for the league. Make sure you're following us on the Twitters. Alright, standard top floor defense coming out here with castle barricades on this double door, reinforcements. Now, often you see it rotate here, but this time it's going to be completely reinforced up. Double reinforcements. Often you see a castle barricade here. Not in this case. We are going to see Hit and Miss running around here in his little winter clothing. Nice little outfit here. Let's watch him. Hold on. How do we do it? No. Oh, I can never remember how to do the follow thing. Doesn't matter because come downstairs anyway. If I click here, if I click that, and then click that, there we go. That's the follow. All right, kick sync though. While I'm messing around with controls, takes down SMWD. C4 gets pulled. Doesn't get the kill. Valley is in and planting already, but it is denied as, oh, all of a sudden, so much action, so little dexterity in my fingers, and I fail to spot. Kix just sitting here in the corner, taking down that last player as he drops down. Mute there gets killed from the reading room doorway, and that is a very quick take from Athena. Well played to them with just a rush onto site and managing to get the win. 5-4 as we head back upstairs to Bar and Cocktail because it's just become unlocked for Apollo. Whew. Hey, thank you for the 55 bits, Kalinsky. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. All right. No 6-picking coming out here from either team. They are happy with their lineup. They're not looking to change anything just yet. They are perfectly happy with what they're playing as. Waved sitting here with, is that the Na'vi outfit? It's not the Na'vi weapon skin. Here's the Na'vi outfit, isn't it, I believe? Yeah, it's a nice outfit. I missed. Let's see where he places down these signal jammers. Got one here. One here on the doorway. One here as well. Another one here. Wow, really wanting to deny... What are all these signal jammers? Do you need all of these? So, the reason why these will be set up this way. First, to stop the drone from getting into here and out to checking onto the balcony. This second signal jammer is to stop a drone from getting to here and actually being able to look into Cocktail. This signal jammer is here to stop a drone from then being able to get into here and drone out the site. And this signal jammer obviously here. And a Mozzie Pest to stop any drones from being able to get into here. And also to stop a drone from getting into here. an ADS to deny these signal jams are getting taken down. This is a huge intel denial coming out here from Apollo. C4 gets ripped and placed onto this hatch again. Let's see if that's going to pay off. It's going to get open with a breaching round this time rather than the breaching charge, and that is going to allow Kix to live to fight in this round for a change. Although he is picking it up. He was like 1-6 at one point, or 2-6. He's now 8-7. Well played there to Kixink. Starting to bring back the kills. Well played. Oh, he goes down already with a cheeky hole there at the top of that wall from Noticed. You got to be on the lookout for that sort of thing. It's a very difficult hole to pre-fire. Such a tight angle. Notice can do it because he knows it's there, but when you don't know it's there, it's very difficult to quickly peek that, as Kix now makes his way down the red stairs. Air jab going down to deny anyone from pushing their way up the red stairs. Shaq's up on the roof. Valley dropping down the stun grenades to burn ADSs. There are none left. There is a player just sitting there. That's going to be hit and miss. Waiting for someone to drop. Notice does take down Davin though. I don't know where that was. Was it on the window? I don't know, but Notice gets the double as he takes down Shax. But he gets the third onto Valley. He has got literally 1 HP. And a dream here as Wave takes down Kix. Nekwa is all on his own. Apollo, as always, just looking hugely powerful here on Kafe. Not really much Athena have been able to do here. And I gotta say, at this point, this is gonna be an Apollo round. Now, I have every faith in Nekwa as he gets the double, but he's got to get an ace to win. This is Apollo. They know where he is. He's got 50 seconds. Noticed is a pushover right now. He could just throw a stun grenade at Notice. The Notice will die. Does he know that there's a player here? Oh, no. I thought he was laid down behind the couch, but he's not. He's actually in the bathroom. Air jab going down to stop those flanks. Nekwa is going to peek that doorway. Sees the player at pipes. Now he is on 1 HP as well, just like Noticed. SMWD opening fire. This is the aggressive Apollo that we know. They're not quite running for everything. That's not really SMWD style. She is the type to sit there and just peek the entrances. J-Got Boot is going to hold this angle. The kill is going to be his. There we go. And that is another round going to Apollo, making it 6-4 right now. Match point Apollo. Now we're likely to see them go back to kitchen. That site has just become unlocked. And that's going to be where they want to get this last round to take map number 1. Hey, Cyril Gaming, thank you very much for joining us. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a great game that we're seeing so far. It's actually, I was about to say it's a bit more one-sided than I would have liked. But, it's not really. We're at 6-4, to be fair. Kitchen is the next site to get played. Let's take a look at some stats for this site. So, as we talked about earlier, 50-50 attacking and defending favoured on this map overall. Kitchen service and cooking, one of the rare sites, or is the most attacker favoured site at 63% attacker favoured, 37% defender favoured. So this doesn't look good. Well, actually, no, this doesn't look good right now for Athena. They have attacked this site once already, but they didn't win it. They need to win this one. The odds are in their favor. The odds are in their favor. Hey, SRVS. How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for coming along.
10 seconds left.
Good to see you.
5 seconds to go.
What a matchup we're seeing so far. All right, high hit and miss. Going for his standard door peek, but they know that it's going to happen. So he runs away. He spots the drone. The drone knows that he's there. So Kix is being very cautious of that doorway, just pre-firing absolutely everything. Very common peek there from my hit and miss is that doorway. So very much the kind of thing we expect Athena to set up for. Now notice he's going to be playing the same position that he played the first time here, behind this counter with the same setup. J got booted, doing the same thing out here. SMWD playing SMWD. I hit and miss, playing VIP. And Wave just playing here as Wamai to support his teammate. Very common setup. One player here in prep watching the rotate from small bakery, and then the other player in bakery watching the main door. And it's very difficult to push past this, especially with ADSs and magnets. Now, the EMP goes out, but it gets caught by a magnet rather than an ADS, which means its utility is still effective. Nerdsync rushes in, but gets taken down. Sorry, Kicksync rushes in and gets taken down. These guys with the syncs. 5v3 now. There's two very quick kills there for Apollo, as Athena try to rush in and take out those players, but they just don't manage to pull it off. Notice does take some damage, but he is still very much alive here behind the counter. One magnet still there to protect him. If a frag grenade comes out, it's not going to save his life, but there are no frags left. It's only stun grenades. Now Wave hears that EMP, and he goes to peek it yet again to support his teammate, rather than letting Noticed deal with it. Wave wants those stats. SMWD holding that long angle there into small bakery with two players stacked up outside. Valley does manage to get one and even things out a little bit more, but quick refrag and it is now 2v4. And it looks like this is an Apollo map at 4 players to 2. Notice takes a load of damage and he gives a load back. Wave has taken some too. He's going to peek here, but he does get picked off. Well played to Shax. 3v2 now, 57 seconds remaining. We've got I Hit Miss holding an angle there onto that window. That's it now, 1v3. Valley has clutched in this situation before. Is this a client-sided body or a spectator body? We just don't know. Valley laying there waiting to see Noticed. Is Noticed going to peek it? He hears Valley moving. He goes onto cams, comes off cams. Reloads, sits, waits. Valley waits for the impatient peek. This is Apollo after all. And there it is. He does manage to down Jaeger. Pre-firing the rotate, knowing that it's likely someone's going to try and peek him. Wave does go for that peek. There's the kill. Valley cleans up, getting that KD. He runs away, leaving Wave exactly... Sorry, I Hit Miss exactly where he is. But SMWD, playing SMWD, gets that last kill. And Apollo goes 7-4. At the end of map number 1. Well played to Apollo there. It wasn't a walkover, but it wasn't hugely difficult for them. It wasn't hugely difficult. So, well played to Apollo. As we take 5 minutes before map number 2. Finally. So sorry to keep you all waiting. So sorry to keep you all waiting. But we can now move forward. Right, now we've never seen Consulate get played by Apollo. Certainly not in this league. Let's see how this one is going to play out. We are going to get a Jackal ban here coming out, which is a good pick on Consulate. So sorry everyone for keeping you waiting for so long. But thank you for those of you who have stuck with us. Alright, let's see who is going to get banned now by Apollo. They're going to go with Ying again. So, target bans all over the place here. Of Athena. It's another Ying ban. Now we saw Mira get banned in the last one. Let's see if that's who we're going to get banned this time. Will we get Mira again, or will we get the standard Whamai? It's going to be Clash. We have seen Davin play Clash before, so this makes good sense. Interesting plays coming out here from Apollo tonight. I'm liking it. And then finally we have a Vigil ban. Same ban that we saw coming out from, I was going to say free Elo, then Apollo, and then everything other than Athena. Same ban we saw from Athena on defense from the last map. Right. Let's get this underway. Again, apologies for keeping you waiting. Thank you very much for the patience and for sticking with us. Hopefully, this is going to be worth the wait. Did that go? I'm not sure if it did.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright. Get my controller set. We are good to go.
Attackers have located
The hassles of rehosts, people. The hassles of rehosts. Let's hope we don't have any issues with this map.
up and running. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left.
Securing the floor! Artillery!
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Alright, so let's see what we are going to get coming out here. It looks like we are going to get an attack onto the main garage door. We aren't going to get anyone going down to the back, it looks like. We've got... looks like we might have suspected from the part of Apollo that there was going to be a possible top floor hold here, as we do have Amory in play for my hit and miss. We've got Kix and Davin playing upstairs on the top floor. They'll be waiting to rotate down. EMPs go out. They got Booted is going to start opening up this wall. And Valley isn't going to be able to do it. Oh, he gets it just in the nick of time. Well played to Valley. He manages to take down that exothermite charge just at the very last moment. Now the second one's going to go up. Valley is going to put up his second Electroclaw, but that one isn't going to be successful. And panel 2 is now open. Gunfire rains down through that hole as soon as it gets opened up. Oh, and all of a sudden Waved manages to take down Valley. Is Valley dead, and Waved is in sight, but he gets picked off. Here, misses also in, but he gets taken down by Nekwa, and Kix manages to take down SMWD. Leaving us now in a very quick 2v3 here, with Jay got booted outside yellow doorway, noticed right on the breach. He sees the head, opens fire, doesn't manage to get the kill though. Kicksync does, leaving Noticed all on his own. He predicts that someone's going to come to yellow. He opens fire, but doesn't manage to do the damage needed. And he starts to make his way back. There isn't really anything he's going to be able to do here. He doesn't have diffuser. He's got 3 players to find. It's not impossible. We've seen Noticed get a clutch from a 1v3 before in the very last game of the group stages, to be fair. So it is possible. There's one. Is he going to be able to get the next 2 though? Yeah, he's going to get one of them. That's Davin taken down. Now a 1v1, and just like that, it's very easy to lose that advantage. Throws in the stun grenades, starts to peek his way in and walks in. And he manages to take down Nekwa, and he does manage to actually clutch up the 1v3. What a misplay. What a misplay from Athena, peeking absolutely far too much stuff. Wow. That was not supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen. People just peeking their little faces out. And Noticed just finding the slightest pixel to shoot at. And he's successful. And he is successful. Alright, well, that takes us nicely into round number 2. Where we see Apollo taking the early lead. A lead that they really don't... I was going to say that they don't deserve to have. Not that they don't deserve it. They do deserve it because Notice worked for that and he got it. But it is a round that they shouldn't have had. That is for sure. Don't forget, join the Twitters. It's up there on the top of your screen right now. R6XBPL. Make sure you head over there. Give us a follow. Get yourself all the notifications that you need. Now let's take a look at some stats for this map. this site specifically, we can see the Consulate overall is more attacker favored, but downstairs, garage and cafeteria is 56% defender favored, 44% attacker favored.
Attackers locate a bomb and defuse.
We have seen the one win for the attack. Now by rights, it should be a defender win. We see all of the players spawning in pretty much the same place we saw them spawn last time, and that is over here on the street, making their way to that main door. We are going to see Waved playing on Ash yet again, making his way over to the doorway to join his teammates. EMPs go down, and Valley is there waiting to trick this doorway. Is he going to be successful? He turns around, he's not going to be able to do it as he shoots the drone when he's supposed to be tricking, and that panel gets opened up again straight away. Valley takes a load of damage from Blackbeard playing outside. Playing the same way that he played the last time. Randomly firing through the wall. Wave jumps up, opens up that doorway onto yellow. SMWD peeking through to see if she can get a position onto anyone behind that white van. Classic reverse rappel here, or upside down rappel coming up from right here. Mr. J got booted, is going to open panel 3. And now they have full access into site and the default plant spots. Shax is going to be sitting here waiting for this player to come down this yellow staircase as Nekwa takes a fair bit of damage, but Kix manages to take down Waved as he makes his way in through that yellow door. Nekwa gets the second, and that leaves us with a man advantage, or person advantage, in favor of Athena, with Valley holding the tight angles here. Nekwa taking a load of damage in kitchen, and just random gunfire raining down into sight. Valley does go down, but he is safe here behind the pillar. All 3 players here stacked up on breach, waiting to make their move. Looks like Jay got booted, is going to go round to yellow, as hit and miss, is going to stay on that upside down rappel and wait for the same catalogue of errors to come out from Athena that we saw in the last round, which was basically people just poking their faces out when they've got no business doing so. Notice he's going to move in, but he gets taken down by Nekwa. Shax gets his own, and Jay got booted is the last man standing upstairs in piano, and Kix manages to finish off that round. And that's a flawless one for Athena. And Kix just making sure that the crouch button is working. It seems to be doing what it's supposed to do. Well played to the makers of his controller. Alright. Now that that site has been won by Athena, they are going to head upstairs to console and meeting. That site is locked. They can't play there again. So they are going to head upstairs to the very top floor. Thank you very much for the follow, Botty Club, by the way. It's very much appreciated. I didn't get to say earlier because we were caught up with a load of stuff. Just checking everything is going on correctly in the server, just to make sure, yeah, everything looks good.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
All right.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Okay, so top floor. What kind of setup will we get here? Now, we get the single panel reinforced. Some people wonder, why reinforce just that one? Well, that's the one that you can actually walk through from here. You can open up and walk through. With this one, you can open it, you can look through it, but you can't get in there. Now, I'm not sure, I could be wrong. You might well be able to rappel down here and swing in if you open up a big enough hole. I suspect you probably can, but not a lot of people have the nerve to do that. But instead, you can open up this and walk through. So this one is standard to get reinforced. Plus, you kind of want this soft anyway, so you can open up holes and look through it. We are going to have a Banshee placed here on yellow. Nekwa is going to be responsible for sitting here on yellow and holding this staircase with an ADS to protect him. And that Banshee is going to slow down anyone that comes up to try and take him out. Here, Miss takes down Davin Atkins. He's playing on Ash, just running around getting picks, but Kix gets his own, and that is a 4-4 now. Things much more balanced out. As noticed, starts to drone, sees the player running away, sitting here. What armor is that? Who is that? That's Kix. That is quite the headgear on Kix and Goyo there. Not seen that one before. Oryx rather, not Goyo. Alright, anyway. Now, what gun is that? That is the M762 of Zofia that we can hear. You can see a dead body there. That's Malusi just laid there, slumped up against the wall. Very unfortunate. Jay journeying up the stairs, finding out that Nekwa is there, waiting, but knows there's a Banshee there. And they are going to go up to these windows. Blackbeard with a shield in his face is going to sit on that window, as SMWD is going to be responsible for stopping the flanks, or the runouts here. Now we can hear an air jab. We can see it just above the doorway there. And that's going to stop Kix from being able to run out and take out Notice, who is rappelling upside down here. Now what Kix could do is run out through this door and get a pick. But he's not going to go for that as Nekwa takes down SMWD. 3v4 now. With Jay rappelling on the meeting room window, or sorry, connector window, which is actually called waiting. Kix gets the picks. And he's having a much, much better map here than Kafe. Kafe was not his strong point, but Consulate, he is built for this. Notice is in, he opens fire onto Legion, but he can't finish it off. Jay got booted, is the last man standing, or swinging rather, as he is rappelling here. He opens fire through that wall, does a bit of damage to a player somewhere, but Nekwa cool and calm as a cucumber. Just fires through the wall, takes him down and puts a round on the board there for Athena, making it 2-1 to Athena. And this map going a lot differently to the way map number 1 went. Oh my god. Lobby and Press is going to be the site to get played now. Excuse me for 1 second, stream. I've been scammed. They have 6 picked, and they are not going to lobby. They are going to archives and tellers. I wrote down lobby. Now I have to cross it out and waste valuable space on my notebook. Thank you very much, Athena. Thank you very much. Downstairs they go.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused
Alrighty.
by attackers.
Archives and Tellers is the site to get played. Now this is the kind of site where often you would play Echo, but we don't have Echo. We do, however, have Pulse and 3 C4s, which does make sense. The big part of the denial here is going to be about protecting this floor. Now you can't plant on this desk anymore. If you climb up there, it actually collapses. So what will happen is Davin will open up holes here. There'll be more holes opened up. You can plant on top of here. You can plant on top of these desks and on this center console. And I'm pretty sure you can plant on the printer as well. So these are the spots that Apollo will be going for if they were going to play it standard. Now what they might actually do instead is come through Garage and try to push in and take the site head on. The lower site, that is. Valley is going to be playing here on the mirror window. Kick's going to be playing up here in Press. The Noticed is going to rappel up to come in from the top floor. And it looks like we're going to get a top-down take from Apollo, as they are going to rappel onto admin as well. And they are going to drone out admin. They're going to find that there is no one in there. In fact, they do have complete top floor control already, except for Kix just sitting here waiting for something to happen. Noticed isn't going to drone that out just yet. He is droning, but he's not managing to find Kix. He is going to find him now. There he is. Kix has been spotted. They know exactly where he is. Notice is going to sit there and wait for a possible rotate into Baguette, but it isn't coming. Oryx has instead gone downstairs rather than upstairs. Waved is there on that window trying to get the pinch, but it's not going to be successful because the player is no longer there, and that is now top floor control gained. First floor control is what Apollo are now going to go for as Jay got booted, starts to make his way down Spiral. We have one player here waiting. He sees the gunfire. Jay got booted, is going to push down. Sees Malusi, manages to take him down. That's Nekwa out of play, leaving us in a 4v4. But Kix is there waiting for the refrag, and I miss it because I'm too busy just looking around trying to find interesting stuff. As Notice drops down, another one for Kix. Kix is an absolute beast on Consulate. This is his map. Notice up here in the bathroom, watching the angles through the hatch. Is Kix going to make his way back down there? That's the question. Notice is going to get bored and he's going to run away, as SMWD is going to watch some holes. And Kix gets another one onto Notice. That's the triple kill. Just as I look away, SMWD, the last player standing. What is she going to do? 1v4. She has diffuser. She has air jabs covering her flanks. Let's see if she can pull a rabbit out of the hat here. unclutch up the way her teammate managed to clutch up. She runs into press, but Kix is there waiting. That's the 4K for Kix. Oryx was just unstoppable. Now, I think a part of the problem here is that we didn't really have Apollo working cohesively as a team and coming together to take out Oryx. Oryx was allowed to just roam free, do whatever he wanted. He was like a sheep, just left in a field, just wandering around, eating any bit of grass that he wanted. And that's what he did. He found the patches of grass that he wanted, and he gobbled them right up. And the farmer could do nothing about it. I have no idea what I'm talking about. No idea. Oh, I kind of lost myself in that one. I'm sorry, stream. I'm sorry. Alright, cafeteria and garage has become unlocked. It has been unlocked for a little while. Actually, no, it hasn't. I'm lying to you through my teeth. It has just become unlocked because I was looking at the wrong color. Valley is going to 6-pick Kaid and go into Maestro. That's interesting. So they don't have any hard denial of this doorway. I guess Athena have decided, hey, they're likely to get this doorway open anyway. Let's just give it away. We'll make them use a thermite charge. They'll get it open anyway. Once they've got it open, let's be honest, the utility that they would use to open this doorway, once they've got that doorway open, isn't of any use anymore anyway. All you can do is try and deny it, but with Thatcher on the table, with Thermite there, with Nomad and Waved running around peeking stuff. Nomad's not going to be running around peeking stuff, that's SMWD. Waved is going to be running around peeking stuff. I hear Mist running around peeking stuff. It just makes sense to let them have the wall, and they can focus on different types of utility to make something else happen. Alright, Valley with the cheeky little bullet holes right here. True SMWD plays there. Nice headshot lined up onto Shax. He doesn't take it, unfortunately. It would have been interesting to have seen that happen. I would have loved to have seen that happen. Jay got booted. Now going to start opening up. EMP goes down. Wall is going to get open. Panel 2 and 3. Hit and miss. Just runs right in. Ash is in sight. And then is out of sight. Alright. Jay got booted. Takes down Shax. As Shax makes his way down to pipes, and he just gets his head ripped off. Waves is going to be playing up here. Breaching rounds go down to take out any barbed wire or any utility behind that white van, as Necro takes a load of damage up here behind white van. Very common position. Always going to be someone there. Just takes 2 players to watch it and wait and get some shots off. Now hit and miss. SMWD just watching that hole into cafeteria, waiting to see some legs. She's going to back out. Wave just watching drones and watching that yellow doorway. Noticed sitting here with diffuser, waiting for the call to go in and plant. ADS gets taken down. Sees the air jab, doesn't take that down. Almost does, but doesn't. Valley sitting here watching his cams, waiting to deny the plant. EMP goes out. That is going to stop that Maestro cam from being effective, and that is going to allow the plant to go ahead. No, Necrosync watching that breach too much as a player runs into yellow van. Kicksinks does manage to get a kill, but Davin is the last player standing. Notice picks up the double. Hit and miss. Gets that last one onto Davin on yellow stairs, and that is the round going to Apollo, making it 2-3 in favor of Athena. And that is 3-2 as we go into the last round of the first half here. Hey, welcome to the stream, Tinny Path. Thank you very much for joining. Sheep are very cool, Mrs. Toot. Sheep are cool. Hey, Waffle Grandmaster's grandpa used to have a farm and sheeps. That's what we like to hear. Confirmed that the Grandmaster family is the Sheepmaster family. That's what we like. That's what we like.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alrighty. So, back upstairs to console and meeting. Let's take a look at some stats for here. I think we looked at it for cafeteria, but not for the top floor. Console and meeting, 67% attacker favored, this map is generally more attacker favored, which is probably why both teams chose to start attack on their respective sides. 67% of the time attackers are likely to win on this site. We have seen it get won by Athena the one time they've played here, so by the law of stats, we should see an Apollo win this time round. The question is, will that actually happen? Who knows? I don't. I have no idea. Alright, bear with me for a second. Alright. Sorry, I was just checking something. Valley sitting up here by the window, looking like he was going for a cheeky speak, but I'm assuming he has chucked a cam out. Let's see if he's going to go on it. He can hear the rappels. 2 rappels at least. All of them over here on the east side. C4 gets pulled and goes out. Oh my word. Well played to Valley. It went flying past SMWD's head, and then he ripped it just the right time. Pulled that trigger and got that pick. Well played to Valley. That was beautiful. Waved, manages to go down in a visa. And he is finished off by Kix. Kix having the map of his life here on Consulate. Look at him, 12 and 2 right now. 6 KD. He's getting ready to run out. And he's going to take down Thermite. Oh, he almost missed it, but he got it. Wowzers in trousers. Gunfire going out there through that window. He's going to hold the angle. Oryx opens fire, just misses the head, but eventually the reign of terror from Kicksync is down as Notice manages to get that picked. He jumps in, he jumps out. Hit and miss. With the shot through the bars on the windows. Notice last player standing. Nekwa sitting there watching. He sees the legs, but Davin manages to get that pick instead of Nekwa. And wow, what a dominating last round there for Athena. Absolutely demolished. Absolutely demolished Apollo in that round. Well played to Athena. Teabags are plenty coming out from both teams here. I know why. We don't need to talk about why. but yeah. Well, 4-2 up. This is an attacking favored map. But Apollo just went down 2-4 on the favored side. And now it's going to be Athena who switch over onto attack, the favored side. Is it just a case that this league has bad stats? And then actual fact, it is more defender-sided? It's possible. It is possible.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I need to fix
Attackers
that.
have located a bomb.
Okie dokie. Picking a pokey. I don't know, stream. I don't know. That was a great round there from Athena. And look at Kix. Hold on, my microphone has fallen off. Bear with me for a moment, stream.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left.
Davenport Lackins. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, sorry, I'm back. My microphone has been repaired. Alright, so what is going to go on down here? We are downstairs in Cafeteria and Garage. We have no tricking going on at this main wall. It has just been electrified and left to its own devices. Valley playing on Ace. Going to check the drones. Can see there's no one upstairs. That's going to allow Kicksync to open up a hole above and take down the Electroclaw if it can be spotted. Nekwa takes down Waved, who has a cheeky little run out of that yellow door. Waved loves a run out. Nekwa was there waiting. Now, Kix is going to have a hard time taking this out because it is an Electro... He's got it! It's been placed right in the middle and it's just been taken down as easily as you like. Notice is going to peek that breach as he sees a player rush in through yellow. Oh, and Notice manages to take down Davin as he tries to take that barbed wire out of play. 4v4 now as Nekwa's going to hold the yellow stairs. Shax is going to come down to join his teammates at that breach, but he gets taken down by I hit a miss up at that window. C4 gets pulled, but it doesn't find the target. I hit a miss playing on Warden, waiting for someone to come up yellow stairs, but no one is coming up there. There is no more C4 left, which means that as long as these players don't go past this point too much, they are fairly safe from attacks from that window. Valley is looking to find his way in. 4v3. He's got a tough ask here. That default camera is still up. They want to try and take that down, as hit and miss is going to continue watching this doorway, but no one is coming up there. SMWD holding the breach on pipes. Notice just swinging wildly at stuff. What is Notice doing? Oh, Notice just flicks up, takes down Nerdsync. Nequasync. Oh. Nerdsync isn't even playing. I'm sure I've been calling Nerdsync. Oh! Kicks through a hole in the floor. Manages to take him down, and now it's a 2v2. 50 seconds remaining. Notice going to be sitting watching cams. I hit and miss. Takes down Kicksync as Valley is the last man left standing for Athena. He's going to give chase, and he takes down I hit and miss. SMWD versus Valley. 1v1. She knows exactly where he's going to be coming from. She's got the angle, and she manages to get that pick, and Valley goes down. Well played to SMWD, sitting on site, watching the right spots and getting the right shots to win the rounds. And that puts a much needed round on the board for Apollo, making it 4-3 now. Sorry, I went a little bit quiet during some of that gameplay because I had to check some stuff. I've checked it. We're all good. It's a good point actually just raised in the chat. Oh, it's not true anymore. No. Right, for a moment there, Kicks possibly had more kills than the whole of Apollo combined. But that is no longer the case. Apollo have managed to rectify that wrongdoing on the part of their team.
Attackers need to locate.
Alrighty, so Consulate Meeting is going to be the next site to get played here by Apollo. Now, we've seen the stats on this. We know that it's attacker favored, 60% or so. We have seen this site played twice already. Both times the attackers did actually win it. No, both times the defense won it. Sorry, I'm lying to you. So, either this is a case of this site is actually just defender-sided, or it's just a case that Apollo, or Athena rather, are OP when it comes to this site. Let's find out if they can carry the success from the defensive side over to the attacking side and get the win here to go 5-3 up. Or if we're going to see Apollo manage to even out the round count.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Jay got booted, just opening up windows, chucking out cams. I hit a miss, opening up opening up windows, not chucking out cams, but instead going for some cheeky little peeks. He's not going to find one, as SMWD is going to look for some of her own. She's not going to find any either. Waved, surprisingly, not actually looking out of a window. Waved is very much a window gazer. But here, no. He has opened a hole in the door. He's going to look out of there. As Notice, he's going to sit up here and just hold onto sight from this little closet. Now, he's going to back out. That hole there at the bottom of that wall could have been Noticed's undoing as Kicksync opened that window up. Stun grenades go out. He is going to get slightly blinded, but not blinded enough. He does look slightly disorientated, but he does still seem like he knows what he's doing as he takes down the drone. Drone gets caught by Mozzie. 4 players here stacked up on yellow, and it looks like the play here for Athena is going to be a push up yellow stairs. They're getting the intel, and it looks like Kicks is going to be responsible for holding the position while the rest of the team just push their way up. Shax does take some fire as Davin is now making his way up that staircase and making his way back down it. Going to take out the default cam and now make his way back up. Kicks is now in, and they do have control of yellow. But Jay is sitting right here. Some good droning in yellow pings could see him get killed, but that's 2 quick picks there for Apollo, as we now see Man advantage going to Apollo with 5-3. Jay got booted, still playing here in bathroom. I hear miss, just playing in piano. There is a player coming up the yellow stairs. He's going to peek, he's going to wait. He sees the head, he opens fire, but he's just a little bit too late. SMWD throwing down the goo mines onto that staircase. Shaq's making his way up yellow. Valley gets a kill of his own, but noticed with the double Nekwa just sitting on the roof, waiting for something to happen. Valley making his way down the yellow stairs, anticipating a flank, but it isn't actually coming. There's no one down here. He's got nothing to worry about. As Nekwa makes his way up onto console window, and Valley just considering options right now. There is an air jab here, but he's not going to go outside with his teammate. He is going to go in and get that pick onto Wave. Now he's going to come out and join Nekwa. No, he's going to go back in. Make a decision. You've got 25 seconds left. Nekwa takes down Jay got booted. Oh, here we go. Here's the play. Valley is in sight. Noticed is down below. No, he's not. He's upstairs. He takes down Valley, who Nekwa has to push in. He is in. He's caught in the goo mine. He's not going to be able to plant. He's going to go for kills. He's going to down SMWD. He's going to try and find Notice, but Notice very sensibly has backed out. And that is a round to Apollo. What an absolute buttock clencher at the end there. It looked like there was no chance that Athena were going to be able to achieve anything. And then all of a sudden, they managed to actually pull something out where it looked like they could do it. But that goo mine was the thorn in the side, or literally the thorn in the foot of Nekwa. He couldn't plant, he had no choice but to try and find those kills, but he was going slow. He didn't have time to stop. And pick it out. And that's just where we find ourselves. All right. Don't forget, if you're in the stream and you haven't chatted yet, by all means, get involved in the chat. Do it now. Say hello. There are people there waiting to talk to you and have a chat with you. Get involved. Don't leave us hanging. Don't leave us hanging. Alright, I hear miss. Going to be playing on Echo, leaving Yokai's in sensible spots here. Notice going to be playing on Jaeger, just reinforcing everything. Standard reinforcements here on Bathroom. Bit of miscommunication there between the two players. So complete north side coverage of the Bathroom walls. We don't have Mirror in play, because she is banned, I believe. Yes, she is banned as I look up. Oh, I just realised. Stream. No one pointing this out. There we go. 1 round to Athena. I hadn't lit it up there, so anyone wondering, Apollo won the first map. And are currently 1-0 up. As called out in the stream, Waved is not doing particularly well for kills right now. Notice is doing well, 11-5. Just over a 2 KD. Kicks on a 3 KD with 15 and 5. Valley breaking even. Nekwa going there with a 2.5. Athena with the with 2 good KDs here. Only really 1 good KD coming out from Apollo as hit and miss. Tries to rectify that by racking kills up. Playing as Echo. I mean, Echo getting an opening kill? What's that about? Waved. Sitting here on the staircase watching, waiting. He opens fire. He manages to down Nekwa. He throws the impact grenade to try and finish off the kill, but he doesn't finish it off. He does manage to shield to take down Shax with his gun. And he tries to get the second impact grenade, but it doesn't work. But he does manage to take out Nekwa. And finally, he's doing slightly better than the 1 and 8 that he was on. And that is a round to Apollo. And Apollo, not just evening it out, but have taken the lead at 5-4. Cafeteria and Garage is the next site to get played. We haven't seen Apollo drop a single defensive round here. This isn't what the boys and girls of Athena will be wanting. Not at all. Not at all. Alright, cafeteria and garage. No six picking coming out from Athena.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Cafeteria and garage is the play.
Unrolling razor wire. Camera in position. Ready to go.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Alright, standard reinforcements going up. Hyde is no doubt going to... no, he's not. I thought he was just going to stick his electroclaw up, but he isn't sticking up. No, he is going to go back and do it now. What's he doing? He's running around, peeking doorways. What are you looking at, Jay? What are you looking at?
10 seconds. 5 seconds left before. Attackers are moving to
SMWD opening up the standard rotates. Gunshots going out. No doubt to take down drones. Waved. Sitting here, waiting for something to happen. Are we getting any cheeky peeks coming out from Apollo? Doesn't look like we are. Top floor control is in the hands of Athena, whether they know it or not. First floor control is in the hands of Athena, whether they know it or not. All players are downstairs on the bottom floor. Panel 3 is going to get opened up, but notice straight away takes down Valley. He gets the double, takes down Devin Atkins. Noticed is an absolute wrecking machine here. 5v3 now. And Apollo are 1 round away from match point. Nekwa goes down at the hands of Waved, finishing him off with a pistol, but Waved gets refragged by kicks, leaving us in a 4v2. Still winnable for Athena, still winnable. We've seen Apollo winning 1v3s. We can see Athena winning 2v4s. That's for sure. One player coming down, spiral stairs, I hear miss. Just missing everything. That is Shax making his way down there. We've got kicks on yellow. Shax is going to keep on pushing. He's going to wait. Kicks just watching the yellow stairs. Shax takes down. I hit a miss. There we go. This is the start. Is this the sweep? 3-2. Diffuser down just outside the breach. SMWD getting caught in a gunfight. She's going to drop that goo mine and head out. Backing out to safety. Very smart move as we have one player on yellow. He's about to get taken down though. That is kicks out of the round. Another kill at the hands of Notice. Shax, last man standing. Is Notice going to chase him down to try to get that pick? He's going to sit here or lay here and wait very patiently. And there it is. That is the 4K for Noticed. Apollo not losing a single defense. And have now gone on to match point already. 6-4 on map number 2. No achievements. We have had one stream achievement. We had a team kill in the first map. Now this is a big round for Athena. If they lose this, they drop down to the lower bracket. If they win this, they still have to win one more just to take it to overtime. At this point, Apollo just need to win one round out of the next 2. Athena have to win 2 and then win another 2. The maximum... forget it. I was going to say something, but it was nonsense.
And defuse as many bombs as they can.
All right. Noticed is going to be setting up Insight just like he was before. 16-5 right now with kicks on 16-7. So Noticed is actually overtaken kicks when it comes to the KDs. Let's see what he's doing. He's taking out pots.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
Sorry, I'll be with you in a moment, stream.
Ready to push them out. Moving back. Just a little grip.
Alright, so notice just pre-firing absolutely everything. Kicksync already taking a load of damage out here, repelling upside down on this waiting room window. SMWD is going to break that pot to try and ease a little bit closer. Oh, Davin Atkins, though, just comes in. Takes down, noticed. That's repelling upside down on the meeting room window.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Reloading. Hostile in my sight. Second floor.
Alright, the upside down repel here from Davin. Shooting wildly through the wall. Oh, Valley with a beautiful wallbang there onto SMWD. And Athena have taken the man advantage here. 5v3 now with Jacob Booted just sitting behind the long desk. Wave does take down Davin though. Playing over here by Admin. And that is another kill there for Athena, leaving us in a 4v2. 1v4 now as Waved is the last man standing. He knows someone's coming up yellow stairs. He tries to peek everything. He manages to down Ash, but doesn't get the kill. He's going to run away to try and save his life. He's going to back out as far as he can. Rotate over here, back to front office, and get over to long desk. One player still down. Red pings are going out. Plant is being placed, and we have an upside down repel on the right-hand window. Rez is going to be denied there as Waved gets the quick double to pad those stats. That's the triple. But Nekwa, hanging upside down on that window, manages to get the kill. And that is the round to Athena. A much needed win there as they win their first attacking round on Consulate. Lobby and Press is going to be the next site to get played. We've seen Apollo win it once before. They've got a 100% win rate here. Let's have a quick look at the replays because we had some good kills there. Should have done it while we were waiting for this round to load up, but here we go. Let's look at it now anyway. Nice takedown there from Waved. Manages to down Ash, then he just backs out. Gets that triple kill by cleaning up those two frags, which I missed on the replay, and then I pretty much missed Nekwa's kill as well. Never mind. All right, Lobby and Press. What is going to happen here?
5 seconds remaining. Attackers objective is to defuse the bombs.
Oh, I hear miss with the early kill. Sorry, I was not paying complete attention there, and I should have been. I hear miss with the early kill onto Kicks, top fragger for Athena, and that is not ideal for them right now. They need a win here. Still, Apollo just need to win this one round, and that's it. They take this game, and they stay in the upper bracket. If Athena can just clutch this round up, then we go to overtime, and Athena have a chance of taking us to map number 3, which would be Oregon. Davin's going to chuck it. Oh no, a misplaced grenade from Davin. Fortunately, didn't manage to kill himself or any of his teammates, or do any damage. Very fortunate for Davin. Considering what could have happened, he does manage to take down Wade. 4v4 now. Repel into top floor. Davin takes some damage as he goes in, but he manages to clean up that kill onto Noticed. And then he takes down the default camp. But he starts to open up holes above the site, getting ready for a take, moving all of the anchors out of position. Now, we could see a troublesome flank here. SMWD does come up to try to be that problem, but instead, she finds a problem of her own and takes a whole load of damage. She's going to back out all the way over to Admin and sit here and wait for a moment to start coming back out. Now, Valley is going to start to try and push this, though. Nekwa is going to set up the flank watch. Shax is going to watch the top of Spiral. Valley is going to watch that doorway coming out. Waiting. They know she's there. She's open fire. They know that she is there. Hit and miss could still be a problem with his yokai drones. Oh, SMWD takes down Nekwa. Nekwa peeks it, gets his head popped right off. 3v3 now. Not good for Athena. SMWD just crouch walking around as Valley is going to try and chase her down, but he doesn't know where she is. Is he going to check break? He's not checking break. She's sitting there waiting, looking at the wrong side of the doorway. She looks slightly to the left. Oh, was that heard? Was that heard by Valley? Valley hasn't heard it. Oh my god! Oh my word. Valley comes round, manages to get that pick. Now, 3v2 back in favor of Athena. They wasted a lot of time there. Although SMWD only got the one kill, she did her main job, which was to waste time. They got booted, has taken a lot of damage, and he now has taken full damage and is dead. Hit and miss, playing on yellow. Could be the ace in the hole here for Apollo. There he is. He takes down Davin Atkins. They know where he is. Plant is stopped. He just needs to get on his cams and he can deny the plant. Valley is going to go for it. Shax sitting here waiting. Echo is going to push it and he manages to take down Shax. Valley is the last man standing. Oh my god. Oh, Athena, what are you doing to my heart? I'm an old man. There just wasn't enough there that I could call. I can only assume, we can only assume that I hit and miss was out of yokais, which is why he went for that kill. Rather than the plant denial. And we head to overtime. We are going to see Athena starting on attack. They need to win 2 rounds here. Well, both teams need to win 2 rounds. We've essentially come down to a best of 3 at this point.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
All right. Now, Athena can breathe a little bit more easily. We've got Apollo starting here on the defensive side. They've just played defense. They're playing defense again. They've played this site twice already on defense. But they won it both times. So this is going to be a challenge for Athena. But Athena don't have to win this round. They just need to make sure they win the 2 after it, if they can do.
10 seconds remaining.
Now, we're likely to see Athena play this site when they go onto defense. This will be the favorite site for both teams to play.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Again, we've got yokai in play. We can hear them whizzing around somewhere, but not quite sure exactly where. Wave just running around on the first floor. Pre-firing stuff. How did he see? Was that a drone up there? How did he see it? All right, here's the door for Visa. He gets droned out. They know he's there. He is very sensibly going to back out as there are 4 or 5 players making their way up to that doorway. Oh, he tries to get the kill, but Nekwa manages to deny it. Athena takes 0 damage. And overall, Apollo have taken 20% damage. Oh, drone gets taken down by SMWD. Notice is going to be running around on site, peeking into archives, making his way up spiral stairs. Now we can hear someone very near to here. Kicks, takes down hit and miss. An advantage, big advantage right now for Athena as they go 5-3 up in the man count. And all players are currently at full health. Shax waiting for the calls to drop. Kicks checking upstairs to see if there's anyone up there. Air jabs going down to stop any flanks. There is no one on the second floor. There is no one on the first floor. We have noticed the only one close to the first floor. He is pretty much first floor, but it does class him as basement. And now we can see that the boys from Athena are making their way down the stairs towards the cafeteria. Nekwa comes down the spiral stairs and he takes down Jaeger. Jay got booted though, gets one of his own. That's the double for him, taking down Valley 2v3 now with SMWD playing on site. Jay got booted, playing on site with her. And he's going to sit here looking through what is obviously a server side bit of damage there. As Nursing takes down SMWD, Necrosync rather. Jay got booted, gets taken down by Kicks. And finally, we see Athena winning an attacking round on Cafeteria and Garage. Alright, console and meeting. Things have now reversed. And Athena are back on a match point position. This is the first time they've been here in this whole game. Out of these two maps, this is the first time they've been in a position where they just need to win one round. Apollo have to win two. They have to win this round. If they do not, then we go to map number 3, which is Oregon, and that isn't a hugely strong map for Apollo. But to be fair, we haven't seen Apollo play this map in this league. I thought they were going to be scared of it and weren't going to be able to do much on it because we just don't see them play it. But they have done great work by taking it to match point, but not great work by letting Athena catch them up and take it to this point where Athena are now the ones that are just one round away. Now I'm surprised here to see Console and Meeting being played by Athena. Although I say that, they played Cafeteria and Garage twice and lost it twice. It's the only site they lost on defense. They played this site twice on defense and they won it both times. So this is actually the big play right now for Athena. This is the do or die moment for them. If they don't win this one, it could be the turn of fate for them, which could see them losing this map. But let's see how it's going to play out. Right, where is everybody going to spawn from? We have two players over here on the street. SMWD over here on our own, and the other two players over here by the bins. Not quite sure what it's called. I always forget which is police line, which is gas station. I think this is gas station, isn't it? Is this gas station? Yeah, I don't know. I think that's gas station. Pretty sure. Where's gas station over here? No, this is gas station. Yeah, alright. Doesn't really matter. I hit and miss, rappelling up. Just watching, waiting for someone to come along to that long desk. And that desk gets opened right up. Giving notice, or I hit and miss rather. Good line of sight there. Nowhere to hide for any of the players coming to that desk. Wade rappelling down. And it looks like we are going to get an admin take here from Apollo. They've got two players on there. Davin Atkins playing down below. Is he playing the C4 play, or is he just playing... Wait a minute. Just realized what I said there. C4 play. Yeah. I should have just left it. Is he downstairs playing the C4 play? Oh! Noticed. Spots Valkyrie. Not Valkyrie. Spots... Was it Davin? It was Davin, I think. I'm not sure who's down here. Davin has a C4 place somewhere. And we are getting two players rappelling in. Waved gets taken down up on the top floor. Lion, EE1D is going to go out. That's going to allow Wave to get revived. It is a 5v4 as Davin Atkins manages to pick up a kill. That is the first kill for Athena in this round. First kill of the round. And we are now advantage Athena. Advantage no one as I hit and miss refrags. And they start to take control. Apollo here opening up angles into sight, but Shax manages to get the pick. Now we are at a 3v3 here. Things are getting evened out. Athena need to just play sensibly and wait for Apollo to play into them. Wade is going to go on drone, something we very rarely see. I hit and miss. Manages to take down Valley in a bit of a little gunfight there, just swinging from side to side, and he just comes off better. At this point, Athena, don't push your gunfights too hard. It's easy to think it's swung or be swung, but at this point, I just don't know if it's worth the risk. Kix is going to hold that angle there onto that doorway. Nekwa holding there, watching his teammates back. Waved. Allows it to go to a 2 versus 2 with 25 seconds remaining. We have no diffuser in the hands of Apollo. It's there at the top of the staircase. Jay got booted us out. It looks like this is going to be Athena taking this map. 1v2. It's not impossible for I hit and miss. We've seen it before, but it's a big ask. No diffuser, 2 players, not much health. Kicks gets the picks, as we have said before, and that is it. That is an 8-6 to Athena, and we are going to go to map number 3, Oregon. What a matchup we are having here tonight. That's a nice headgear there on Oryx. Well played to Kicks for the huge kill count. 21-9. 21-9. Well played, my dude. All right. All right, let's get ready for bans. All right, so for the first time, we are going to see Apollo ban first because they are defending first. That's just the way it works. It's just the way it works. Oh, sort my pen out. They are going to ban Thatcher. I am impressed with Apollo's ability to pick different operators for bans today. Now, let's see who we're going to get coming out from Athena. We had Jackal banned in the last one. We had Ace banned previously. Will we get Ace banned again? No, we're going to get Blackbeard banned. That's a nerf to notice, I would say. So Blackbeard is out of the picture. He will not be getting played here. Let's see who we're going to get on defense. Now, we've had Vigil banned twice. And they're going to go for Kaid this time. All right, and then Mira is going to be the last ban coming from Apollo. Wait a minute, we need to pause for some reason. Why are we pausing? Alright, let's put the bans up while we... Okay. So, Thatcher and Mira have been banned by Apollo, and Blackbeard and Kaid have been banned by Athena. Laundry and Supply Room is going to be the first site that we go to. Stop messaging me, Clazo. I know my Clazo's being overly polite with me in messages. It's like, yeah. Every time I see a message pop up, it's like, oh, I need to go and read the message. But it's just Clazo saying, thanks, no problem. He's being polite. Alright, Laundry and Supply Room is the site to get played. We are having standard hatches getting reinforced. Not meeting just yet, but we do have lobby and security done. We are now going to get meeting room done as well. And we are going to get a double reinforcement down here on the main wall, and also the wall into electrical.
10 seconds to go.
Oh,
5 seconds left.
Mrs. Toot and I are absolutely starving. The fact that this has gone to 3 maps.
Attackers need to locate and defuse a bomb.
It's unbelievable. I can smell the dinner cooking. Alright, the door is open. Here's a setup and a half. So we've got, what is it, a magnet, 2 ADSs, a shield, and I hit and miss sitting behind the shield, and 5 players coming out here from construction. Now, Wade is sitting here on the back stairs. Now, that door is going to get opened up as Athena look like they want to make their way in here. But Waved, as always, doing Wave things. Here's a door get opened up, and he just runs over to it, stands in front of it, and starts shooting at things. Neko takes a load of damage. This is the mentality in this game I don't understand. People in this game are like, oh, there's some bullets coming through that doorway. I'm going to go and put my face in it. But people get away with it in this game somehow. C4 gets pulled. There's a potential double kill here. Potential triple kill here if that goes off. But no, he is going to... They can hear it rip. They hear it beep. They back out. And that's going to slow them down. They can't do anything about that. Unless they can see it. Can they see it? It gets ripped. Does no damage. Nekwa, very low health though, is going to rotate around to laundry stairs, it looks like, while the rest of his team, although I say rest of them, Henry and Kix, are just going to make their way down the back stairs. Wade is there waiting, but he gets taken down by Henry. The JPC boys here just pushing together. No, it's not. It's Kix, not Nekwa. Guys, all these bloody sinks. Stop it. Stop with the sinks. It's confusing me. Davin takes a whole load of damage and then gets killed by Noticed. Playing on Jaeger. Over here in blue, along with I Hit and Miss. I forgot Ying wasn't actually banned this time. I thought she was. 3 versus 3 now. 3 versus 3. Jay got booted. Is going to be playing on site. SMWD isn't here, so that's going to be Jay got booted. That's the job for him. Henry B takes down Notice, leaving us in a 2v3 with Valley starting to push site. Through that breach that he has opened up, he has Diffuser. He's going to be delayed a little bit by the gas grenades. Third and final gas grenade is getting pulled now. It goes out, and that is it. No more gas grenades in the pocket of smoke. Nekwa holding the angle down that hallway as Jay got booted. Eventually gets taken down by Henry, just running around as Ash doing Ash things. This is what Henry does. You point him in the direction and he will just shoot people in the face. There's Valley taking down Force Rocker, and that is round number 1 going to Athena. In rather the strong, decisive way. Can you do a pop out of these things? How does this work? Ah, here we go, there's a pop out. Just learning how to use Discord for the first real time. No. I'll be with you in a second, stream. There we go.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused
That's
by
what I needed.
attackers.
Okay. Alright, so having lost there once already, Apollo are going to head back to Laundry and Supply. Let's see what they are going to set up on this one. Let's see if they go for a similar setup or something different. Rarity Sync, yes, I know. It's too much. I'm just going to start calling Sync. That's it. I've said it. I'm just going to start calling Sync. If I see a Sync, I'm calling it a Sync. I'm not calling it a Nekwa or a Kix or a Henry. I'm just calling it a Sync. You guys. You guys. Alright, standard reinforcements of all the hatches. Jay got booted. Doing a single reinforcement. We've got a double reinforcement here on electrical. Will we get a double here? Looks like no. We are just going to get a single. Is a hole going to get opened up? Yes, it is. Okay, so we've got to rotate this time, which we didn't have before. Default rotate opened up as well. Single reinforcement over here on Freezer. Barricade at the top of Laundry Stairs. And is that an Iana right here? No, it's not. Okay. Door gets opened. Necrosync running around in the cornfields, just looking for a bit of a sweet treat to munch on. As Sync is going to go on drones. Sync is looking up at windows. Sync looking up through doorways, putting down air jabs. And Valley is just going to drone out everything to find out where the players are. Now, there is a shield here again. He knows there's 2 players in blue. There's not really a great deal he can do. You can only peek one of them. Now, the smart money has to go on peeking Noticed first, because you're not going to get the guy behind the shield either way. So if you're going to go trade for trade, you might as well trade onto the one you can at least shoot. So Noticed is at risk here.
I'm out! Grab the drone. Straight shot, too.
Alright, Force Rocker holding in Freezer. Waved, trying to check cams, but there aren't any left. Hit and miss, just sitting here in blue behind a shield. And Jay got booted, watching his yokais. And here we see this long angle getting played up through the wall onto the back stairs. He's waiting to see a head poke round. Someone there is waiting to poke the head round. I'm assuming... Actually, we can't see anything. What is it? Yeah, we can see it. I'm assuming it's Henry, because that's the type of thing he does. He's very impatient. Oh no! Davin blinds his teammates. As he sends out another Candela here. Miss takes down, kicks. Notice gets one of his own. That's both players out in blue, dead. Davin goes down as well. Diffuser dropped outside in blue. Nekwa on the back stairs. Henry down here at blue, waiting to get that diffuser. The two JPC boys are not playing together here. They should join up together. Pre-firing onto that shield. I hear miss. Comes off successful though. Nekwa all on his own. 1v4, just sitting here, waiting for kills. Let's see how this is going to play out. What can Sync do at this stage? He pre-fires through the wall. Does a load of damage to Jay got booted. We've got one player hit. Aim a little bit lower, Sync. A little bit lower. Oh no. Oh, he manages to take down. Jay got booted. That's a kill for Sync. But there is a player just down there at the bottom that Sync can't see, but hit or miss can see the Sync. And he does get that kill and puts a round on the board for Apollo. A much more convincing round there for Apollo than the last one, that's for sure. They finally take the victory. I say they finally take the victory. It's 1-1. Alright, we are going to see Force Rocker 6 picking Castle and going on to Bandit.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Sorry, stream. I'll be with you in a moment.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Place device.
Alright, so Kix claims the early kill onto Wave, and he is going to do work underneath that closet door. That's going to take off all of the utility that's on there and are going to allow Ace to get that wall open. Notice he's going to start pushing up onto the wall. Ready to take some shots through that breach if he needs to. Sees the drone, they know where he is, he's going to back out. Alright, Davin is playing in Trophy, just pre-firing everything he can. An interesting strategy here from Athena to open up this wall into bedroom. It's a good one, it's not a bad one. It's just not something you see every day. Now that Yokai gets taken down, Valley gets killed, 3v3 now, as Henry Sync is outside the double window. Force Rocker playing in sight just hard right of that double window. Very common position for someone to be in, but Sync is going to rotate around downstairs into classroom. Sync upstairs in the bedroom looking through the closet as Davin is on drones, giving intel to his teammates, letting them know exactly what they need to do and where they need to do it. Davin peeking around his trophy, but Jaeger comes round, he gets taken down, and that is Davin picking up the kill. Gonna start taking down the barbed wire. Sync is down. Jay got booted, gets the triple. Sync is going to get revived by Sync. The two Syncs are up. Diffuser is picked up now. Sync pre-fires into Attic onto that shield. Doesn't manage to hit any targets. That shield is there, protecting Jay's face perfectly well. Force Rocker gets into a gunfight and he manages to take down Sync with a headshot. Well played to Force Rocker, leaving Sync all on his own in a 1v2. He knows where one is. He goes for, well, he goes for Jay got booted and he goes for the second onto Force Rocker and he actually pulls it off. Well played to Sync. A little bit of a whiff there on Echo, but it was to be expected. It was a difficult challenge to run there and get that kill. But he manages it and then spins round and gets the last. Well played there to the Sync boys. And Athena put a round on the board. I was going to say a much needed round on the board, but it's not much needed. We're only at 1-1. This is all good. This is all good. Alrighty. If you've just joined us, this is the last map of a best of 3. As you can see at the top of your screen, 1 map each has been won by these two teams. This is the final map. The winner of this stays in the upper bracket. The loser of this goes down to the lower bracket. Hey, Rarity, how you doing, my guy? Hey, NerdSync's in the stream. It's your boy Stu, just followed the stream. Thank you very much. It is depressing, MYR. So a lot of syncs. It is annoying.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Alright, notice placing down barbed wire on the stairs and then heading his way back up to site. Sorry, I just keep having to check stuff in various channels. Darren Atkins peeking that double window. It's always trouble, that double window. I do not recommend that to any attacker at all. Wave takes a whole lot of damage from that window. C4 is going to get ripped. I don't think it's going to do anything to anyone. No, it's done absolutely nothing. Drone gets taken down possibly there by Henry. I'm guessing it was one that was in the control of Mozzie. For some reason, I've got some real connection challenges right now. What is that music on the radio? That is awful. All right, Davin is going to be pinging all sorts of utility for his teammates to take out. Playing his IQ, he could probably take most of this out from down below. He's going to open up this angle into bedroom again as we have 3 players over here. No, there was 2 players. One is in attic. Waved is very safe here. No one is going to hurt him there. Not even with pre-fires through the wall because it is reinforced. We've got Jay got booted in the same position he was in last time, which did work very well until it got to the end at least. I hit and miss. Playing Hearing Kids. And Force Rocker playing a default position with Notice at the top of white. And Athena, still 5 players standing. 4 pushing here from Armory side. And 1 still outside. Kicks and Henry get a kill each. The 2 fraggers there picking up 1 each. Just peeking, quick peeking, pre-firing everything. Kicks does get taken down from the player at the top of white stairs, it looks like. But Wave manages to finish it off. 3v4 now. Still big advantage here to Athena as they start to whittle down the numbers. Wave is very low on health and just a lick away from death. Noticed very much the same. And this has got to be looking like an Athena round right now. They have 45 seconds remaining. They have a lot of utility to spare with 2 smoke grenades. Oh, Henry goes down though with the pistol. Well done there to Wave using that shield to great effect. 2v2 all of a sudden, not a 4v2. And Athena need to address what they're doing and worry about their situation. Alright, so Davin is going to drone everything out for Valley. Valley just waiting. They know there's someone in attic. Oh no, Valley runs in. He gets taken down by Waved. Davin manages to finish off that kill, but it's not good enough because Noticed is there. It was impactless frags. Now I'm assuming the play there was for Valley to rush Waved. On the one hand, it makes sense. On the other hand, I kind of feel like, would it have made sense for Valley to just tuck himself inside the doorway and start to try to go for the plant? Davin was there at the door. He could watch for a run out from Waved from the attic door, and he could also watch for the player over by the bunk beds to make a move out as well. So potentially he could have covered the planter from that doorway, from both of those players, rather than sending Valley in to die. I understand in the heat of the moment you make the call, you think we just need to go for the frags here, we can't plant. It's just one of those decisions that comes and you think afterwards, could we have done something different? Don't know. Legion is going to be bought out by Wave. That's a cheeky little 6-pick coming away from Mozzie, and Kix is going to 6-pick off of Monty and go onto Zofia. Much more suited to his fragging role, which he isn't doing quite as much in this map. Downstairs to laundry and supply room we go. We are 4 rounds in to the first half. Just got 2 rounds left of this first half. This is the first one of those 2. At the moment we are neck and neck, as we can see. We are going to want... Sorry, well, Athena are going to want to go up 4-2 or 3-3. They do not want to go down 4-2, so they are going to be doing everything they can to make sure they win the next 2 rounds. And we are going to get the exact same setup that we saw previously from Apollo coming out here again. Now, it paid off for them 50% of the times that they've played it. Let's take a look at some stats for this map. As we look at laundry and supply room, 53% attacker favoured, 47% defender favoured. Now, we've had the 50-50 split already. This site's been played twice. We have the 50-50 split. The question is, how is it going to go this time round as we see 3 players stacking up on blue? It looks like we are going to get a lot more pressure being applied to these 2 players from the blue doorway than we have seen previously. The Waved is here as well now to back it up with an extra gun just in case. High here, Miss peeks out. Waved is there waiting to pick up the refrag if necessary. C4 goes out. Doesn't manage to hit a target. Henry Sink is going to lay down. He's going to seek, hit and miss, backing out, and he does a load of damage, but it's not enough. But that does open up blue for Athena to make the move in. Wall gets reinforced, but Athena have achieved what they wanted to, which is control of blue, so they can start making their way in. Davin is all on his own at the bottom of the white stairs, playing as Dokkaebi, getting ready to give the calls should he needs to. Those calls are now going to go out, which is going to allow his team to get an idea of where players are and allow them to start pushing in. Even if they don't get kills, they have an idea of where players are, and it allows them to push a little bit further forward. More further forward than they would have done possibly if they didn't have that information. Now, Davin has backed out from laundry and he's going to come round and join his teammates on the back stairs. And this is the push that is going to get played here from Athena. And it's a very similar push to what we saw the last time they were victorious here. Wall get opened up. Waves gets taken down from pillars. And that is man advantage to Athena as Henry starts to pre-fire the possible positions. A lot of holes here, going to make it very difficult for Athena to get a plant down. But Henry takes down Notice. Notice just like he's not even looking. Smoke grenade goes out. Valley starts to plant. Hit and miss, takes a lot of damage. Valley is going to pull this plant off. It looks like the Yokai isn't going to stop it as Jay get booted. Gets taken down. I hit and miss. Last man standing. He is not going to get this res. No way. And if he's got some nerve, he might be able to get it. Jay can't pull himself through that hole, but it doesn't matter. Hit and miss gives his position away, and Necro is there waiting to clean up the kill. And clean up he does. And that is a round to Athena. Whew. What a round, says Waffle Grandmaster. What indeed? What indeed? Laundry and supply room is going to be the last site to get played by Apollo. They clearly have favourites. And that clearly is dorms and laundry and supply room. This is their 4th attempt at launch and supply. Now, we did see in the stats earlier that this is basically a 50-50 when it comes to attacking in defender favor. So with this being the 4th time, we've seen Athena win this site twice, which means that the law of averages and stats say that this will be won by Apollo. We are going to see Waved 6-picking Clash going on to Bandit, and we also get a 6-pick coming out from Athena.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Jay got booted, opening up the default rotates. Doesn't want to use another shotgun shell there, just using the butt of his gun instead. Time. Utility over time. Is that utility? Would you call it utility? No. Hello, we're going for this cheeky little bullet hole peek here. Is this still a thing? Looks like it's a tricky one to find if it is still a thing. Gnosis had a little look as well. Looked like he can't find it. But we've got a different setup now coming out from Apollo. It's clear that Athena have worked out how to break it down. Hit and Miss is going to be sitting here waiting. Drone gets thrown out. Henry takes a lot of damage. R6 is going to keep on pushing it, but he is going to get down. And Henry is going to finish off that kill. A waste of life there for my hit and miss. As Jay got booted, is going to push up to this doorway. Here we go. That is a thing still. And Wave doesn't manage to make it pay off, but he does give it a shot. Literally gives it a shot. Oh! Notice tries to peek onto Zofia, but he gets taken down. Wave does manage to refrag, and he runs back into sight. Force Rocker taking out the drones as we are now in a 3v4 with Davin playing as Finker, ready to give a boost to his teammates, playing as the shotgun. And he's just going to make his way down here. Proximity sensor goes off. He's looking for it. He doesn't know exactly where it is, so he's going to back out rather than let Force Rocker pay attention to that angle. Force Rocker knows to look away. He knows that there's no one there now that that proximity sensor has gone quiet. Jay got booted playing at the bottom of White Stairs, Laundry Stairs rather, with that shotgun. There is no one coming that way. They are all stacking up here on the back stairs, or in the case of Henry, stacking up here in blue. He's got very low health. He can sit here and just wait for a player to poke their face out, but he is going to rotate around, or move around rather, to join his team. Necro gets taken down by Waved. Henry goes down as well, probably to Waved as well. The MP7 is an absolute beast of a weapon, but not when Valley is already shooting through the door at you. 3v2, Finker boosts are out. Bullets narrowly missing Jay got booted's head. It looks like we are getting a push straight here into B site for a plant in this doorway. Valley is going to go for it. Jay got booted has no C4. That's not going to stop it, but he does have a shotgun. He just needs to move around. Valley is sitting and waiting. And that shotgun is just too much at that range. Valley goes down. We have a Finker boost in play right now. Shotgun opening up Laundry Stairs door. Shotgun comes in clutch, takes down the other shotgun player. Davin is the last player standing though, as Jay got booted, takes down Henry Sink. 1v1 SMG versus Shotty. Jay got booted, gives his position away. Davin knows where he is. Air jab goes off. Oh no! Oh, the recoil gets away from him. That is not what Davin would want the stream to see. And there, up close, Davin gets the kill. That recoil on that shotgun is an absolute killer and not the way you want it to be. That was a bit of a scrappy round. We've seen better. But by sheer bloody mindedness of just doing the same thing again and again and again and again and again. I mean, there was some adaptation, let's not get me wrong, there was some adaptation, but playing the same site consistently again and again and again played into the hands of Athena, and Athena have gone up 4-2 at the end of the first half. They only need to win 2 more rounds to take them to match point. Dorms is the first site that's going to get played here by Athena. I can still smell the dinner. Oh, I'm so hungry. Bear with me for a second, stream. I'm just going to have a quick refreshing beverage. That hits the spot, I can tell you. If you are in the stream, get involved in the chat. Drop a comment. Say hello. Everybody is welcome. Just say hello.
Left before insertion.
Setting needle candy.
5 seconds.
Alright, so what's going on? We have a shield being set up here in a rotate. Personally, I prefer to reinforce this and open this one, but people do it differently. I'm not to say whether it's right or wrong. This is an interesting play. We've got a hatch reinforced and a shield here, so you can sit right on that shield without getting shot from below. A play that I do myself on some maps. People who know me know what I'm talking about. Valley pre-firing the window, not getting the pick, but a valiant pre-fire effort, at least it was. Oh, Nekwa goes down straight away to a great shot from I Hit and Miss, sitting out here on the balcony of Master Bedroom, and Waved just starts to walk in as Notice gets taken down by Kicks. Waved goes on to drones, finds that he would rather just walk into sight and try and shoot at people. There's a Banshee there and some barbed wire that's really going to slow him down. Question in the stream. Does the barbed wire and Banshee effects actually stack up? Do you get slowed down twice? That's the question. You get a double noise cue, but do the effects stack up? Waved is going to back out. He realizes that he's onto a loser here as he tries to push that doorway. I Hit and Miss is going to hold the angle. Valley is sitting here waiting for someone to push through that door, but he's going to be waiting a little bit as Hit and Miss is just there being patient. Diffuser going to get dropped by Force Rocker, and that closet wall is now going to get opened up by Ace, with Davin just sitting here behind the shield with the SMG and the shotgun waiting for someone to jump in through the window. Valley sitting waiting for someone to push in through that door. Kicks at the top of White waiting for someone to peek from that window, or coming from Trophy as well. He sees the face, he opens fire but he doesn't hit it. Jay got booted and Hit and Miss, take a load of damage, but Valley takes even more damage as he does get taken down by Waved and that R4C of Ash. The only operator that Wave knows how to play, it looks like. That's not fair. He does know how to play other operators. I have seen it with my very own eyeballs. 4v3 now. Advantage Apollo. Now, Kicks. Here's someone down below. Oh, Kicks has repositioned himself to such a place that Wave has no idea what's happening, and he looks completely past where Kicks is. And that's an easy 3v3 now. And the pressure here is all on Apollo as they have to make their plays. One rappelling up to Game's window, one at the top of White's stairs. Sorry, that's Kicks at the top of White's stairs. It's not one of them. So 2 players here. One up on Game's window. 2 at the top of Armory staircase. Force Rocker just sitting here waiting for someone to pop out of Attic. There is one player there. It is Henry Sink. And he's just, I'm going to call him Henry B. Henry B sitting here, laying here, just watching, waiting for someone to pop through that breach. Hit and Miss with the SMG-11 from Davin gets downed. He is unlikely to get revived as Jay got booted, gets killed. Force Rocker is all on his own on this window. No revived for I Hit and Miss. 1v3, and this is an Athena round. And a very strong round it was too. Very dominant hold as Davin comes round to finish off his kill. He doesn't manage to get it, but he does pick up I Hit and Miss, padding the stats. There we go. That takes us to 5-2, and this is looking very, very much in the grasp of Athena right now to go 2-1 and stay in the upper bracket. Hey, it's Harry BO3. How you doing, my guy? Thank you very much for joining the stream. Thank you for the follow, EA Chuckles. I do like that. EA Chuckles as they take your money from downloadable content. Alright, laundry and supply room. Next site to get played. We've seen this site get played 4 times already on defense by Apollo. They lost it 3 out of 4 times. It was not a good one for Apollo. They were successful on round number 2. But other than that, no. Let's see if Athena will be as successful on defense of this site as Apollo were. One can only imagine.
Device activated. You can start grenades now.
Alright, so we are going to get a double reinforcement, all of it bandit batteried up. Looks like Athena are not worried about doing any kind of fancy holds on blue. They are just going to leave it as it is. Hit and miss going to set this drone up here, see if anyone's going to come over there, but they're not. They are just leaving it like that. I hit and miss and notice coming up to blue to start making their way into the blue bunker. Davin just holding position in electrical. This is the point where Athena are just going to start being cautious. We've got 4 players downstairs on site. We have Kicksync playing upstairs on white as Oryx, he opens fire onto Wave, does a load of damage, doesn't get the kill. And then he does back out. Wave does get downed though from someone. That must be Nekwa, I'm guessing, up here on laundry stairs from the bottom of the doorway. Nekwa is just going to sit here and wait. He's going to chuck the goo mine there onto the door. I don't think he realizes that he downed Waved. I don't think he's got any idea. Waved is going to get revived. Oh, gunfire goes off, which makes Jay think, oh, he needs to think twice. And he stops going for that revive. But he is going to go back for it now. Waved is going to get back up. Noticed has made his way into blue. And he still has I Hear Miss out there supporting him. Notice's job here will be to open up holes and take out bandit batteries. He's already done it over here on electrical. So Ace has opened up this wall, which allows the long angle down here into pillars and stops rotates. Davin just sitting here waiting for something to happen. He sees the drone, he takes it out. He sees a second drone. He tries to take it out, but he fails. Pull out the shotgun and he would have had it straight away. But you don't want to waste the ammo because you need it. Nice little goo mine going out there from Nekwa into pillars doorway. Quick kill for each team there, and that sees us now in a 4v4, but Jay got booted, gets one of his own, making it a 4v3, and the advantage here has to go strongly to Athena, but that gas grenade is going to do even more damage to Wave, who has to back out. He's on like 5 HP now, as we are in a 3v3, and advantage is back with Athena, because Wave is so low on health. Second gas grenade is going to go out. That's going to be enough to kill Wave if he doesn't get away. He does manage to get away. Oh, Davin! With a beautiful kill onto Wave through that Maverick hole on the wall. Second player there, that is Jay. He manages to get the pick. He's not going to get the wall open, but he did manage to get a kill, and that's going to hold up some angles. But Jay can't stay there forever. He has diffuser. He has to do something else. He pre-fires the standard gap between the top of the bomb chassis and the cabinet, but it's such a small hole, he doesn't manage to get the pick. Nekwa staying here in freezer. In the real power position, he can stop the plant. Does he know there's a player watching it to the left? Oh, the plant isn't in default. It's actually at the side. Nekwa has moved around. He sees Sledge. Manages to take him down. Hibana is there. And Nekwa gets the double kill. Onto Jay got booted. He's just got to watch out for claymores. He thinks there might be one there. He pre-fires. He doesn't know what a diffuser is. He finds the diffuser. He goes back for a cheeky little dab of the nuts onto Hibana's face before he goes for the diffuse. And that is Athena finding themselves on match point 6-2. What an impressive map here for Athena. The first time that they have shown real strength on any of the maps that we have seen so far. Athena clearly realize that it is that I need to get my dinner, and they want to do this quickly so that Mrs. Toot and I don't have to wait too long to fill our bellies up with some tasty chicken. Well, that was a rubbish replay. I caught that completely wrong. Alrighty. Why is this stuff all coming up? Interesting. I set up some new stuff for the playoffs, and I've got myself confused with some buttons. It looks like things going off all over the place. I will aim to fix that, ready for tomorrow. Don't you worry, stream. Don't you worry. Thank you very much to everyone who's still here, by the way. It is very much appreciated. Oh, sorry, my microphone just fallen off. We had a hugely long rehost between maps 1 and 2. A lot of people left us, but people came back, and it's very much appreciated that you are all still here watching this for what has been an incredible matchup.
10 seconds left.
We still have an interview with the winner after this.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Police device. Whoa, fortified!
Attackers are the bomb.
Alright, so we do have Apollo, 3 of them coming over from construction. The other 2 are coming over here from the caravans. I forget what it's called. Junkyard, actually, is what it's called. Force Rocker and Wave, the 2 newest members to Apollo, pushing in together, doing their own thing. Wave is actually going to drone himself in, which is most un-Wave-like. Now, he doesn't see the player on 90, but you can assume there is one there. He's going to straight away open up this water showers, and he's just going to run in and then try and peek that. He doesn't take out the default cam. He knows there's someone around the area. He is now going to open up into sight. Does a little bit of damage to himself, but he starts to push in, and he has control of sight. And he takes down Legion. Well played to Wade for opening up opportunities here. And he gets a second onto Kicks. And he's heading upstairs. He had sight control, but instead has completely left it. And then he dies. I mean, the choices that come out here from Wave sometimes do boggle my mind. Sometimes it pays off. He got 2 kills. By no means is that not a huge thing. But he had sight control. He could have denied people from getting back in. Hit and Miss, however, is in. He is planting. Valley is there. Not able to do anything about it. Henry upstairs sees the player, but just a little bit too late and doesn't manage to hit the shots. And it looks like this is actually going to be an Apollo round. Henry B rather, running all over the place. He's got 30 seconds. Well, he's got 23 seconds to get 4 kills and hit that diffuser. He gets 1 kill. He's got 3 more to find. It's not impossible, but he's only got 13 seconds to do it. Door gets open. He sees Hibana, manages to take her down and get that kill. That's another one for Henry. That's the double. He knows where the diffuser's going to be, but there is a drone on it. He's not going to be able to hit it. He's not going to get the kills he needs, and that is a round to Apollo at long last. He also manages to get 1 more kill onto Noticed. Well played. But it is not enough. It is an impactless frag, as the round was already won, basically. Already won. But Athena are still on match point. They can afford to drop a couple more rounds if they need to. But Dorms will now open up for them, and they are going to head back there. They won it previously quite convincingly. Let's see if this is going to be the end of this matchup, or if we're going to get another opportunity to see Apollo coming out and do some more work.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay. Henry having a little teabag there, just bouncing around in front of Necra. Former JPC stablemates here. Good to see them coming together on Athena. I have missed my JPC guys, and here they are. Alright, so we have 4 players upstairs on site. 5th player downstairs, Kixing, playing on Malusi. Going to be sitting here waiting for someone to come running in and see if he can get a pick. Now, he can hear gunfire. He knows someone's here. But do they know he's here? No, they don't. And that is Noticed down straight away at the hands of Kixing. That is the diffuser dropped. Kix is going to back out. There's one in Classroom. It is waved. He takes a little bit of damage with the pre-fires through the wall, but very, very little. Kicks is going to come back for some more as Jay got booted, has been taken down. This is not looking good for Apollo right now. He is going to get revived, it seems, if we look through the walls. Nope, there's waved, and Kicks gets the second. That is waved down, but Kicks is refragged by I Hit a Miss, who's playing outside. It is currently a 2v4. It is now going to be a 3v4. Waved has left the game. He has rage quit. That is most unfortunate from Waved. Force Rocker takes down Henry B, and we are now in a 3v3. Utility up above is going to get taken down by the frag grenade. There it goes. Oh no! Oh! That's the definition of unfortunate. Force Rocker with the TK. He did a great job of taking down that utility. I've got to say, that's going to be Jay got booted's fault rather than Force Rocker's fault, because they knew what they were doing. Jay just should have been further away. Davin sitting up here. No breach to worry about. I Hit a Miss could still open that with Ace. But let's see. We've got I Hit a Miss just running around outside, doing laps of the van. He's going to make his way up to the top. He's got 50 seconds to go. They have 3 drones. Force Rocker is droning. Hit and Miss. Jumps in. He's going to start getting to work on this closet. Oh, no. He can pick it up, though. He's going to start getting to work on this closet. Impact trick is attempted, but it's not successful. He's going to peek the standard spots. Necrosync takes down Force Rocker. I Hit a Miss. 1v3. We got to say, this is looking very much like an Athena win here. There's not much he can do, and that is it. Necro with that last kill. Waved rejoins the game, but he leaves just as quickly as he joined, and that is it. 7-3 to Athena. They take the win of the map and the game. At 2-1. Well played to the boys. All right. Now we do have an interview with Davin Atkins. That is what we will be doing. That is what we will be doing.